Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you, guys. So I'm trying to get this mic to be working. I don't know what I did. welcome, everybody. Hit that like button on your way in. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. See, people didn't believe me, but there are ways. There are ways for us to get in here, guys. I got an article I want to share with you guys. I want to talk a little bit more because playoffs. Yeah, people. We talking playoffs. I'm very excited, very happy. Man, this is amazing. This is amazing. So hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Share, subscribe. Obviously, you can catch Miss Phins in the morning, 8 a.m.s. I know it's like 8:30, 8:40, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's a holiday week, man. I gotta work extra. You know what I mean? What's up, Joe, in the building? One of our awesome members. Welcome. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. So, man, when I read this article, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to share with the fans. Because it seems like maybe it might have been a little far fetched when, this past week I was like super excited and talking about, hey, we can get what do you call it? Um we can go ahead and make the playoffs, why not? Look, we all know the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So as I always tell you guys the truth, all of this is my opinion, obviously. But sometimes I feel like there are opportunities out there that the Dolphins can take advantage to make us be better. Now, does that mean that I think that the Dolphins are Super Bowl contending? Please, we're barely playoff, you know, um, contenders. Barely. We're not, I wouldn't even say that. We're closer to being a top one pick, top first pick contender than anything else. You know what I mean? But I still feel like there's still opportunities out there for me. Now, you can call me, you're just a fan, and that's what. Yeah, it's true. I am a fan. So, look, if we're not gonna tank properly, where we strip everything down like we did 2019, and actually really try to build this from the ground up with new leadership, new players, and really give this a go in a sense that we clean house not just by getting a couple people in the front office out, but we truly make a true clean. Then you know what? Hey, give it to me, man. Give it to me. Give me some good play. Make this be a lot more paddleable. I don't know what to say. Paddleable. You know what I'm trying to say. Make it easier for it to go down, right? What's up, Dad Dean in the building? One of our awesome another one of our awesome members. Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, come check out the Fantasy Moneyball show tonight. That'll be at 6 p.m., guys. And tonight, come check out League Wide Wednesday on Tuesday, where myself and Color will be going through the um the NFL, obviously, like we do every single Wednesday, but we're doing it tonight because I tend to have family stuff Wednesday. So And it was Colors who reminded me. Well, family stuff for Thanksgiving week. So hence having to move it. But moving on. It's not, oh, you're just lying to these folks. You're just giving out hope. Well, I mean, it's there. Excuse me. But more than anything else, it's gonna have to be, what do you call it? Um Hey, if you guys want to take the Wednesday slot, that's fine. I have no problem with you guys taking the Wednesday slot. I just can't do the Wednesday slot. So you let me know, Dean. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with wanting your team to succeed. I want entertainment. Look, I love this team so much that sometimes it gets me so down. Like it affects my life, man. And we shouldn't let teams get to us like this. But sometimes when you're a diehard fan, it's gonna happen. But this is the season right now of giving thanks, and I'm extremely grateful that I've had some really great games this season. From the team. What's up, Daniel? I agree. I'm not talking playoffs, one game at a time. We probably make a run, but come up short. I mean, how many times have we seen that? You know what I mean? But but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we're still we're still fans. So I'm not gonna tell a fan, oh, you should be rooting for them to win or you should be rooting for them to lose. No, fan how you want. I'm not gonna tell you that. But me as a fan, I don't want to be so dark and gloomy. I'm gonna tell you the truth though, but I don't want to be so dark and gloomy. The truth is, man, we're not making the playoffs. That's the truth. God honest truth. The likelihood of us making it to the playoffs are very slim. With good reason. We lost too many games that we had no business in losing. We gave up wins. Minimum 4 games that were winnable games. And I mean, like, games that you would have thought, oh, snap. But no, we gave them up. We gave up those wins. So I can understand why, it's a little bummer. You know what I mean? It's a little bummer for fans because we spent so much time with this team, so much money on this team, and it's like, man, there's nothing we can do as an organization to get us wins. We want to win. Mm, Excuse me, but just because you may be a bad team doesn't mean you can't have fun. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to have fun. Sorry, guys, give me a second. Gotta lather up real quick. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm here to have fun. Give me fun. At least make the season exciting. That's it. That's what I'm asking. Make the season exciting. Shout out to everybody in Twitter or Twitch. Thank you so much for coming, guys. If you're enjoying the channel so far, if you're enjoying the content, please do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody know about the channel. So that way we can continue to grow. Continue to grow. We're looking to get to 2,000 by the Super Bowl, guys. We're so close. We're just under 300 subs to be able to make that happen. I can't do that without you guys. So please, 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 please continue to do what you're doing because you guys are awesome. Awesome. But yeah, so I read this article and shout out to the Palm Beach Post for writing this article. It's a pretty good article. Um, excuse me, and make some pretty good points. So I kind of want to go over it, talk to you guys, but please do me a favor, go check out the Palm Beach Post, give them an opportunity to get your patronage, if you will, help them out. That's what we're here for. But I really need to go ahead and share this with you guys because I thought it was pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and get started. And again, shout out to the Palm Beach Post. And let me make it one more time bigger. Hopefully that'll be. Let's. Let me make it a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think. Okay, that's watchable, right? Yeah. Okay, the Miami Dolphins are favored by 6 points against New England on the third. Just so you know, guys, I'm totally gonna skim some of this because I don't like reading like that. I mean, I do, but I'm not trying to read like that. Okay, what's up, JD the Gray? I see you, man. Um, Miami appears to have caught a break as the Saints running back. No, Alvin Kamara suffered a knee injury in the last game. Dang it, man. I was really looking forward to seeing Kamara. Oh, this sucks. Of course, we're favored then after that versus the Jets. Now, I agree. It is one game at a time. There is no shot at the Dolphins winning if they don't go one game at a time. Period. We got to win every single game. Okay? Now, I'm not going to lie. I almost bust my knee. When I saw on Sunday that the Miami Dolphins are in the hunt, I was like, what? What? The whole time I'm like, man, we really need to be in the hunt. Like, just, I want to see us. I see the path. Because I know my team. We're gonna run this back again. We're stuck with Tua and a 54 plus $1 million contract next year. Unless they make something bold that'll completely shock. I mean, shock me. If they get rid of Tua and Tua's contract, that I would be followed. Man, I'd be so happy. Shoot, I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be really happy. I would. What's up, Jimmy? Welcome. So yeah, when I saw that in the hunt and I saw that beautiful aqua, I was like, thank God. See, I knew it. But guys, we gotta continue to win, continue to win, continue to win. So what excuse me, when we talk about the Dolphins, we gotta win. We gotta win, right? So yeah, if we run the tables, and I'm gonna go over the schedule in a little bit, but if we run the table, ladies and gentlemen, we have a legitimate chance of making this run. Now, do I think that'll save McDonald? I think McDonald is gonna be here the next year too. Again, all barring some insane, like, holy smokes, did the Dolphins just really get rid of their, you know what I mean? Like, because knee jerk reaction. I'm not gonna lie. Knee jerk reaction. If the Dolphins would actually do that, oh my God. Oh my God. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So for me, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Now, who do we got next? They say, of course, we got Saints. We got the Jets. This should help us. According to New York Times Athletic Playoff Simulator, 2 more wins would increase the Dolphins' odds from less than 1% to, well, less than 1%. You see what I mean? I thought this thing is funny. But it's true. Increase Miami's playoff odds from less than 1% to, well, less than 1% again. Probably my favorite line. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, there's a chance. Likely, nah, man. Against all odds, but it don't even matter. Okay. Um, we have to at minimum win out. At minimum, this is the part that gets interesting for me. So Jacksonville and Buffalo are 6 and 7 playoff position in the AFC, but Miami is also trailing Pittsburgh. They'll play the Steelers, Houston, and Kansas City. Not ideal. Okay. That's the Steelers. The Steelers are playing Houston, Kansas City. We, on the other hand, we still gotta play Pittsburgh. Okay. That's gonna be tough. Now, if we can run the table, ladies and gents, if we can run the table, and finish 10 and 7, which I told you this last week, then we would actually get better, moving it up to 18%. Okay. Not good odds, but hey, it's still a chance, right? What's up, Aquavision? Miami need to really root against the Jaguars, Chiefs, Texans, and Bills, because those three teams are really right ahead of us, and they're 2 games ahead of us. That's why we need to go ahead and take it and like really root for whomever is opposing them. So here's a reasonable path, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dolphins to actually make the playoffs. And I don't think it's that far fetched. I think it is very plausible. Now, is it likely to happen? No. We know this. But is it possible? Could it perhaps maybe give it a chance to do it? Yeah. I still think that it's gonna be interesting. I still think that we have a shot. So first things first, obviously we have to run the table. We have to hope that Tampa Bay is still as injured as possible and that they are not going to come back full strength like a lot of us are expecting them to do, getting back Bucky Irving and things like that. So that's going to be tough if they do, because he's a really good running back. But if we finish 10 and 7, run the table, Chiefs lose to Texans, Chargers, and Broncos. They need 3 losses. Bills need to lose to Steelers, Patriots, Eagles. They also need 3 losses. And the Texans lose to Chiefs, Chargers, and Colts. This is what you got to understand. It is totally possible for Bills to lose to Steelers, Patriots, Eagles. 1,000%. Even real Bill fans will tell you this. What's up, Anthony? Welcome. If Dolphins lose to the Saints, playoffs are not happening, but Dolphins move into top 5 draft pick. That's another thing. Listen, we get one more loss, it's over. So for at that matter, I'm like, let's keep everybody safe. Let's just cruise control. Let's get the highest possible pick we can. That's it. But until we get that 8th loss, we're still in the hunt. Now, that combination that I just mentioned between the Chiefs losing to Texans, Chargers, Broncos, Bills losing to Steelers, Patriots, Eagles, and Texans losing to Chiefs, Chargers, and Colts, that will move Miami to over 99% making the playoffs. That would be amazing. That would be amazing, man. Again, not likely, but pretty darn awesome. Hi, Miss Phins. How are you today? I have some great news. Just bought another nephew. Oh, congratulations, Uncle Anthony. Oh, God bless you and your whole family and a new baby bundle of joy. Oh, man, that's awesome. What a great Thanksgiving present you guys got in the family. Congratulations. Had a baby a couple minutes ago, bro. What are you doing? That's oh man. Well, we're doing good over here, but you man, you keep that going. Again, congratulations to you and your family for sure. Now, this is my only thing. Taking a look at their schedule, I believe Texans play the Chiefs twice, Chargers and Colts. I believe the Steelers might be pretty hard for them to beat the Bills only because of the injury to Aaron Rodgers, but he said he might even be coming back this week, so you never really know, right? But it doesn't even have to be these three teams. Substitute the Steelers with the Jets. If the Jets somehow miraculously find a way, which they've been so close, they find a way to beat the Bills, even if it's not the Steelers, it's still a loss for the Bills, which is a good thing for us. Now, it's a win for the Steelers, which means that, they still are pretty much securing a wild card spot. So that's not good. But if all we need to do is end up equally to the Bills, 10-7, 10-7. We needed 4 losses. We got 1 already. Wait on the other one. 1 already, waiting on the other one. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think the Bills are gonna beat the Eagles, and I don't even think they think they're gonna beat the Eagles. I don't think the Patriots are gonna give up a game to the Bills either. They are a well-oiled machine right now, well-oiled. So that I don't expect them to be losing to the Bills at home. No, no. So for me, yeah, I'm very excited because guess what? If this scenario happens, mostly we just need Bills and Dolphins to end up 10-7, and because we'll have the tiebreaker. Some say it's stupid to look at these things now, and some may be right, but Dolphin fans can hang on to the thread of hope until it's officially gone. Miami is barely in the hunt, but technically they still are, which is true. Nobody's saying we're gonna make it. It's just, hey, if these things happen, yeah, then we have a shot. Me personally, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. Because to me, if the Dolphins end up making the playoffs, yo, this might actually end up having what do you call it? This might actually end up having the Dolphins to make a little run. Don't let the Dolphins win a playoff game. Get to the. I mean, okay, I'm going down. I'm going down a ledge right there. Okay. You got me. You got me. I'm a little bit crazy right now. It might take for that much. But let's go through the schedule real quick so you guys can see. Here's the schedule. Here is who we have left. That's it. We are coming off our bye, so there's no other teams afterwards that we gotta play. Except New Orleans. That's the next team that we got. Then we got the Jets in New Jersey. Then we got Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh. Then we got Cincinnati at home, Tampa Bay at home, and then we travel to New England. But guys, New Orleans, very winnable game. Jets, very winnable game. If old man Rodgers is not playing, or if by some miracle our defense plays like they did so aggressively versus the Bills, versus Commanders, we can put up a fight versus the Steelers, man. We really could. We really could. Come home. Joe Burrow should be back for that what is that, Sunday night game. Still hasn't been flexed. Interesting. But hopefully it doesn't get flexed, right? But yeah, that's where we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, and then obviously you got Tampa Bay, and to end it, New England. Tampa Bay is beatable. New England, that's what I like. Really, right? Realistically, the toughest game is probably gonna be New England. It's a divisional game, week 18. If they clinch everything, ladies and gentlemen, then I think that they might not be so. They might not want to risk having their players get injured. And to me, it would be so dumb. It would be so dumb on them. Like, why would you risk? And this is what I'm trying to tell my dad. Why would you risk injury on a team that's a bum when the you got the playoffs right then and there? Like, why would you just not take advantage of that? It would be so dumb, and their uh, understanding, I guess, it would be so dumb if the Patriots were to put out all these guys, their entire starting team, and somebody goes down. That would be the worst thing for them. I mean, legitimately the worst thing for them. I wouldn't want that to happen. That would suck. If that was my team, man, I'd be I'd be so mad on the coaches. It's like, why would you even try to put yourself in that position of getting somebody injured? That don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Now, I have the playoff machine right here. Gotta make this a little bit smaller. So hold on. This is the current playoff standing right now. I like this because it's visually appealing, people. Right here. This is it. This is it. Ooh. My brother's extremely pissed because Ravens just overtook the Steelers by winning their game, and Steelers losing their game. So they're a full um uh they have the same record, but they hold a tiebreaker kinda right now. And that's why Baltimore is ahead of the Ravens. I mean, yeah, of the Steelers. But this is it. So New England is firmly at number one. Broncos were in their bye week with us. There were a couple other teams in the bye week as well. If we go to week 13, easiest flash. I'm just gonna pop, flash, see who it is, and give you the most likely scenario of the winner. So Lions, Packers, Jets, Falcons. Oh, I can give it to the Jets because they just have been putting up points. Rams, Chiefs, Ravens, Buccaneers, Eagles, Seahawks, Browns, Niners. Oh, that's interesting. I actually think the Browns can win that one. Chargers are winning that one. Jackson, I see. I don't know. I want Tennessee to win, but they're so inapt. Yeah. Oh my gosh. False alarm right. Wow. My mom was messing with me. Well, when the baby's born, regardless, the baby's almost here. Congratulations, man. That's beautiful. Just after that one move, this is where we're at right now. Not really a lot of changes, but I had Buffalo losing to Steelers. If they were to win that game, then they'd be the seventh seed. There you go. Let's leave it like that. Lions, Buffalo, Broncos, Dolphins, Ravens, Bears. Oh no, I don't think the Bears are gonna sweep them. Oh, this is it. Ooh. Okay. I'm literally just picking based on who I think might be the best matchups overall. Let's see how that lands us. Mm. Interesting that Broncos and New England are tied, but Broncos are number one. Interesting. Okay. Let's continue. Man, the fact that the Jags are 9-4, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's go week 15 real quick. Okay, Buccaneers, Eagles. Ooh, no, I got the Patriots for sure. Colts, I think will win this one. Broncos. I think the Bengals might be able to get it if Joe Burrow is back. Yeah. Jets, Jags. Oh man. Jets have been finding ways to lose. It's the only problem I have with the Jets right now. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Why are we losing like this? This shouldn't be a case, man. This shouldn't be the case. But it is. Okay, Niners for yeah, no. Oh, Panthers. I think Panthers will win this. Chargers, Kansas City. I think Kansas City. They know that if they're not winning out, they probably won't make it. No, because of the defense of the Browns and other Shador is the quarterback for the Browns, they'll be able to get that offense going. But that defense for the Brown, Miles Garrett might be the MVP because the man already has 18 sacks on 12 weeks. He's got 4 more weeks to get 4.5 sacks to tie the all-time single season sack record. 4.5. All you gotta do is 1 a week, and he'll get that. But if he wants to blow it out, which I think he is, in the last 4 games he's had 13 sacks. Oh my god! In the next 4 games, because you know that he has to break it with 16 games, he can't take that 17th game. Nah, because for he knows forever for the rest of his life that record will have a massive asterisk. Like, oh yeah, he did it, but only because he won. He had an extra game. Mm-mm. When you win and you win within the same 16 games, you're Gucci. Everybody will respect that because it's like okay. It's not like you're what do you call it? It's not like you took that extra day to do it. He definitely did it. What up, Vamos Gatos? Let's go, man. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Vikings, Cowboys. Lions, Rams. I think Rams are on the heater. Texans, Cards. Number one defense, yeah. Jets, Jags. Mm. I think the Jets can actually win that game. I really do. Even though the Jags say they're finding ways to win, I still think they can. Look at that. Buffalo 6 seed, ladies and gentlemen. Question. Let me see here. Hmm. I think I picked everybody. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. And that's with obviously Ravens losing to the Bengals if Joe Burrow is back. So I don't think that's far fetched. I think Seattle could break off one of these games. I don't think the Rams will sweep them. Could happen, but I don't think so. I think Jameson Winston will be able to go ahead and get this dub versus the Vikings. If I gotta go Bucks, Panther, Bucks, Eagles, Bears, Broncos. Ooh, Atlanta or Cardinals. What? Okay. I don't know. I'll come back to that one. The number one defense, guys, I'm gonna make a bold statement. I think the Bills are going to lose to the Browns. Let me tell you why. Because if the Bills actually, I mean, if the Browns end up actually being able to successfully move the ball over, man, these Bills are in trouble. Look at how much trouble they were with us and how we played. Like, insane. Absolute insanity. So I wholeheartedly believe this ain't the best look for the Dolphins. This saying it's not. It's not. I mean, not for the Dolphins, for the Bills. Sorry. And I think the Bills could absolutely lose to the Browns in that one. Texans, Raiders, number one D. Yeah, no. Chiefs should be the Titans, but that could be upset alert too. See the Steelers to win versus the Lions. Dolphins win. New England, Baltimore. I still think Baltimore's gonna beat them. Chargers, Chargers, and then Colts. Oh, not a lot of movement. Freaking Kansas City bums. Okay, then the Broncos, Cowboys, Steelers, Lions, Patriots. Bottom of the bottom. Titans. Let's get you a win. Think Giants will be the Raiders. Jags. I don't know. I don't know. Jags versus Colts. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Indiana Jones can keep his cool and actually continue to play as good as he has been, then I think that Jags have no shot in the gun range. We gotta be winning, so there you go. Texans, I think will win this one. Defense again. Seahawks, Eagles versus the Bills. Ravens, Packers. Ba 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 bum. Yeah, I think I'm going Ravens for this one. Bears, Niners. Man, I like what their coach is doing over there. Mm, trying to think. Mm. Just go and buy it. You know what? Let's give the Bears a little love here. I think they might actually win it. The Rams and then the Cardinals. Here we go. Here we go. Week 18, the last week. Let's see what it says. So I got the Rams, Giants winning that game, Broncos, um, Browns, Raiders, actually, Lions. Okay, hold on. Obviously, we got to beat the Patriots because if we don't, we don't. I think at home Falcons will be able to beat the Saints, Eagles, Commanders, Eagles. If the Jets can somehow manage to get this victory, man, let's start it with this right here. Okay. There's one game we haven't played yet. Without playing this game, look at that. Let's see what happens when I pick the Bills to win. We still win? Get the front door out of here. What I tell you? We still win? How does Kansas City make the playoffs? Yo, and you'd have 4 teams at 10-7, but I don't get it. Is it because I didn't even put the Jets to win? Like, that's crazy. Who did I have the Bills losing? Maybe it's a type of loss. Okay, I had them losing to the Eagles. Yeah. Mm, okay. I think the Browns could beat them. New England. Okay, so I got them losing to New England, to the Browns, to the Eagles. Okay, those are the 3 losses. And then they win versus the Jets. But regardless, it's 3 losses. That's what it is. Now let me see out of these losses. What if Bills somehow managed to beat the Patriots? Damn. Bills going into 5th seed. I don't like that. No. Yeah, no, I don't like that either. Let me go to 16. Okay. Oh, Buffalo still makes it because of their record, 11-6. But let's say I'm convinced, ladies and gentlemen. I've done this for 2 days straight now, and I still can't find a way. It's either we both make it or either one of us make it, and I'm convinced that if the Miami Dolphins run the table, we can get into the playoffs. And on top of that, too, think about this. Let's say we stick to this scenario somehow, right? Let's say. Actually, let me put the Patriots in the number one overall seed because my dad swears they're gonna be number one. Nobody believes us. Okay, father. Nobody believes in us. Oh gosh, crap, baby. Okay. Where are the Patriots? Where are the Patriots? Oh, let's say they beat the Bill. Ah, no. Patriots have to win. This is the Bills. And then, oh, they're on a bye. Okay, yeah, I got them winning this too. So, damn. If they're winning, if the Patriots are winning this week 13, week 14 they're on a bye. 15 they win. 16 they win. 17 they win. What if they beat us? Will they get the number one overall spot? No. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. So they would still have, if they beat us, they'd have Kansas City at home. If we beat them, they would have us at home in this scenario. Why would you not take the Dolphins' easiest route to the playoffs? Bro, could there be a weird ass world where, hear me out, and then I gotta go after this, where the Dolphins are at Jacksonville for the AFC Championship? I don't even know how that would be possible. You'd have we'd have to beat New England and Foxborough super hard. Then let's say Kansas City beats the Colts and Jags beat the Ravens, right? Then that means you got 1-7, which will be us versus Denver, and then a cakewalk for freaking Kansas City Chiefs. Absolutely not. So that'll be a cakewalk. Then the Chiefs will be the Jags, and then it will be Chiefs Broncos for the Super Bowl for AFC Championship. Nope. Let's change this up. Let's say Colts beat them, and then you got 1-7, which will be us versus Broncos. Then you got Jacksonville traveling to Indianapolis Colts, and somehow Trevor Lawrence finds a way to beat Indiana Jones. The good thing is it's gonna be a dome, right? Yeah, because the Colts play in a dome any given Sunday. And then you got Miami somehow, some way with a kick. And the Dolphins have beat the number one. Oh my gosh. Right? That'd be insane. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the AFC Championship will be held in the state of Florida. You bet your bottom dollars. I'm driving all 5 hours and a half. Forget that. I'm taking a flight. It's like an hour flight. I'm taking that 1 hour flight. I'm staying up there because I got friends and I'm chilling for the whole week, man. And man, shoot. That would be insane. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm just saying that would be crazy. Can you imagine? And it'd be, I mean, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I want to beat Jacksonville in Jacksonville. But if we were to somehow lose to Jacksonville and they ended up in the Super Bowl, man, I would still be happy because it's the state of Florida being represented. The NFC will definitely win that Super Bowl, but I still would want, one of us to be there. That'd be crazy. But that's thinking that Broncos won't lose one throughout. So if Broncos lose one, they tied with if the Broncos lose one. Let's see if they lose the second one. They're not losing two. Did that change? Oh, sorry, I'm out here changing the. I meant to change the Broncos. My bad. Let's say Jacksonville beats the Broncos. Poof, New England will be number one. Damn, we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. Oh no. Go back to my scenario. Yes. Okay. In this scenario, then, yeah, we'd keep it like that. We'd go up to Foxborough, which we'll obviously lose. But anyways, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's another possible way for the Dolphins to make the most improbable playoff run. And you never know. It could be Jacksonville hosting the Miami Dolphins for the AFC Championship. It's another crazy scenario, but why not? Is it realistic? Okay, let's let's bring everybody back. Look, could it happen? Absolutely, it could happen any given Sunday. The likelihood of it happening, nah, man, not at all. I have no problem in saying that. Oh, you're just spewing. You're just trying to sell. You're just trying to be whatever to the fans, Miss fans. I'm just showing you scenarios in which the Dolphins can actually make the playoffs. None more, none less. Nothing more, nothing less. So for me, yeah, I don't think it's that far fetched to be saying that, hey, there's a scenario in which the Dolphins make the playoffs and Bills don't. And I think that's awesome. Why not? Why not? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming through. Obviously, great, great, great opportunity to take a look at this a little bit more. Shout out to the Palm Beach Post for that great article. They posted yesterday. It was amazing. Go check them out. Go check out the rest of their posts and the rest of their articles. You know what I mean? Let's support each other. And then, yeah, I personally think that this would be so interesting if somehow, like, wouldn't that be like the absolute worst for Bills? Like, if we don't make it, okay, whatever. Everybody knew we sucked. You know what I mean? It's like nothing new here, right? But man, oh mother flipping man, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all so much for coming through, man. And shout out to everybody. And you know what? I gotta be better, guys. I gotta be better for you guys. I'm gonna work on being here at 8 a.m. Every day. We got a show in the morning every day this week, except maybe because I'm going to my parents' house. So yeah, maybe that might be a little bit different. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna have a show regardless, Monday through Friday. So we'll see. We got family coming over, so we'll see. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all. Come check out tonight, League Wide Wednesday on Tuesday. I guess we're gonna be rescheduling Fantasy Moneyball for tomorrow night, perhaps. I'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, love you guys. Take care. Be awesome. And I will see you tonight. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.